Okay, this time I'm going to do something a little different. We're going to call this Back to the Basics. I'm learning from some of you that you have just recently bought a guitar for the first time in your life, some of you. Well, that's great. Now let me show you how to tune your guitar. Now, this was my dad's. It's a guitar tuner, and it's probably 100 years old. Well, probably 40, could be 30 or 40 years old. But anyway, I know there are newer versions of how to tune guitars in today's modern world. So I encourage you to go to your guitar store and talk to them about it. To ask them what's the easiest way to tune a guitar nowadays. But I guess because of my dad, I kind of hang on to this. It reminds me of my dad, and so I tune to this. Now I turn it on. I set it here on my knee, and first of all, you got to understand this is your first string E, and then this is your second string B, and then your third string G, and then your fourth string D, and then your fifth string A, and then your sixth string is the same as the first string, except 2 octaves lower, E. Now, when I turn on my tuner here, I set it for the 6th string E normally, and I begin tuning there. And I watch for that red bar to get up to the 440, and the light isn't the best here for this, but anyway, and it hit it right on the spot there. We're pretty good. Now you can also tune to me as I'm doing this, so if you want to. And then I click the button, I go for the A string, and I do the same thing. Sometimes it'll vary a little bit. These are brand new strings. And let's go to the D string. Yeah, it stayed in. I actually tuned it before I did this video, and I just want to go through it and make sure it's staying. Because sometimes new strings will slide on you. Okay, that's not too bad. Now we'll go to the G string, and if you'll notice the pegs for each string. Okay, that's not too bad. Now we'll go to the B string. Yeah, that stayed in place. How about that? Okay. And then the first string E, and then we're done. Okay, then I usually strum an E chord. And if it sounds good to me, you know, I go with it. So anyway, I'm going to end with that. Now be watching for lesson 2 on Back to the Basics.